You're intimidating Igbo people. You sold your lands to them. You used the money to go and spray a musician. And now you want to come back and claim ownership. Where is that done? There's something wrong. I beg, let's go. Don't let me go there. You sold almost half of Lagos is gone. You sold the land, they got CFO, you are now coming to claim ownership of the area. You want to be chairman of the landlords association. But you, on paper, you don't have anything. What to you? I tell you.
Hello and welcome. I remain Father Jovika. Still talking about the incidents that are ongoing in various parts of this world. I mean, attack on the Igbo race. Please, I want you to make our time, go to AI, ask, why are the world afraid of the Igbos? You will read a lot about the Igbos, the ingenuity. Though many of you will make your reaction and comments saying that Igbos are overdoing things, they are too loud. I totally agree with you. But that does not change the fact that this is a very serious jealous against the Igbo race. You saw what is happening in Ghana. A man who has contributed a lot to the Ghana economy. In fact, the way I hear the numerous business of that man in Ghana, that's why the government of Ghana has never said anything in that regard, except some individuals who are connected to the government. But the president himself has kept mute over the incident going on in Ghana. But the people of Ghana continuously to attack the Igbos. The same attack going on in South Africa, majority on the Igbos. Now coming to Nigeria, I prophesied and said it in 2022 that it's going to be heavy, massive operation attack against the Igbos because of the P2B election. It started happening and it's still happening. Now just take a look at this video. Just take a look at this one. After this video, I will show you another video. Look at it in Lagos.
Currently happening at Core Park in front of BBA main gate. Since last week, what we've been experiencing is incessant invasion of NAFDAC. Look at these trucks coming in now. You have this one, you have another one at the back. You have them. Look at the other one at the back. Currently, what we are having here is up to
what you are seeing
8 trucks.
In Lagos State.
8 trucks.
You had it, the
coming into
behind the video. I'm not the one who made it. Now take another look at this, what is happening in Ghana currently. Even though they have told them to keep quiet, stop chasing the Igbos, stop attacking them, yet they persist on attacking the business of the Igbo. Look at this one.
Here are Igbo businesses. Ghanaian street urchins invade. They loot to the whole shops. Here our business Igbo kana kokasi ya na vandalize everywhere na because property bụ na abụwal. Nke onye butere obulu gbawal. Ma ndị na-ewe phone, ma ndị na-pick all the gadgets dị n'ime shop a. Here property Igbo.
We have had enough of this. I have so many videos in this picture I'm going to show you. But I don't want this video to be too long. Please, if you are still watching me at this point, do me a favor, follow this page. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Like the video. Share it and make your comment. Be civil. Now, people will always make a comment. The more numerous comment I normally see whenever I talk about let's develop our home. They will tell me insecurity. It's happening in Okigwe. It's happening in around this Zog. But all Imo State is not happening. In my own area in Imo State, we have peace and tranquility. Nothing like a Fulani invasion. Nothing like a Umuama invasion. The so-called Umuama invasion. The so-called people, they say they are fighting their freedom. Until the day we start telling ourselves the truth, that these guys are causing mayhem in the land, you will not agree, the peace will not come. So, if you think Aaron Dizog or Kigwe is at war, why not go to Hajebema? There is peace there. If you are from Imo State. Okay, why not go to Abia State? Why not go to Ebonyi State? So you, because of insecurity now, you are putting your business in Lagos, where they will come and demolish all the time. Let me tell you 3 reasons why it is very dangerous for Igbo man to continue to invest in Igbo land. Number 1 reason, there's a prediction from now to the next 30 days that water will submerge Lagos. Can you help me to Google it? It's a prediction. In the next 30 years, if it's either 20 or 30 years, thereabout, Lagos State will be submerged with water because people are building on the canal. Number 2 reason why you should not invest in Lagos. The policies of Lagos State is against the people that want to build their product there. One of those policies is that when you buy a land, after giving you CFO, they still have the right to take the land within the next day without refunding you. Number 3 reason, because there's a calculated plan to remove the number of Igbos in Lagos because of their voting power. How can an Igbo man be winning Tinubu, his own state where he governed for 8 years, and an Igbo man came and warned him? It is not a laughable matter. They want to reduce the number of the Igbos. Let me leave other reasons for now, but if you want to take this reason, take them. Look at one of those obnoxious verdict or decree against land owning in Lagos. Look at it there. It is there. Read it. Now, what is the solution? What do we do? The solution is every Igbo man should be conscious of duplicating your business back home. Let's build markets. Idumota Lagos should come to Ebonyi State. Electronic market should go to Abia State. Motor pass business should go to Enugu State. Medicine market should go to Imo State. Another one, take it to Alioma. We are that part of Igbo. If we can do all these things, duplicate those markets, when there is pain and trials or problem in Lagos, you resort to the one in home. These people, they are looting their goods in Ghana. This is their only hope. No place to pack up. That people will be out of job. They will be crying and suffering, calling the federal government who is not going to listen to them. But if something still happens, they loot your store, you go back home. Your boy will continue to, your wife or your whatsoever will keep on going with the business that is running at home. No matter how slow, you may think it's running in a slow pace. It is better than none. Because the way we build other states, other countries, other places, let us also build our home. Let Ali Igbo be the jealous of all. Let Ali Igbo be the next Japan of Africa. Let Ali Igbo be the next Dubai, where everybody will come for tourists. This is what I'm preaching. This is what I'm saying. That is why I founded an organization that says Igbo Ruo Ulo. Udo Neonanya. I am the founder. And you just need to join us for us to keep popularizing how to develop Ali Igbo. With the stocking fee of 7,000 naira, you collect your ID card. That ID card, any person that will have that ID card, by the special grace of God, it automatically will be given chance to access any hospital that is in affiliation with Igbo Ruo Ulo. What I mean by accessing affiliation, if you have any emergency, any case of any type, with any hospital that is affiliated with Igbo Ruo Ulo, you have every access to that hospital. Whether you have deposits or not, you have the card or not, they will attend to you. Igbo Ruo Ulo will come in. After the bill, they charge you whatever they charge you. Igbo Ruo Ulo will pay 50% while you pay the other money. But you must make sure you have your ID card carrying member of Igbo Ruo Ulo. Then, subsequently, we are planning to register what we call insurance scheme for every Igbo Ruo Ulo member. These are the things we are planning for Ali Igbo. I want to encourage you. Join us in this crusade. Let's come home. And most of this project I'm building, I've studied the solution. Number 1, duplicate and bring them home. Number 2, the solution, stop buying new land in Lagos. The one you have already, let it be. I remember in 2023, after the attack of Igbos after the election, many Igbo went home east for holiday, for Christmas holiday. I saw people making video that things have skyrocketed. Things are not. They don't even have most of the thing we bring from them from the east. The Yorubas were complaining. So if Igbo leave Lagos in mass, they will beg. They will stop treating you the way they are treating you. Because they keep treating you, they are still coming. And that is why some of them that own property in Lagos, they don't have anywhere to stay at home. East, west, north, and south, home is the best. If so Igbo, ada tokwana namba. Ebe onye biko na wachi. Iwachele na land ozo bia ka iwachala Igbo. Let me tell us still again, if security came, it will go. Let us identify the people who are doing it. When they do it, they will call Fulanis. Ask, how many are they? That Fulani, how many are they? Who are Fulani to come and chase Igbo from their land? They can plan it, but they are too small to carry it out. Except the Igbo is giving them assistance, which we have discovered. Now, you guys complain about Okigwe Aziz having insecurity, Okigwe, but this is the same Okigwe where we have the so-called men on ground who are manning the place. Why do we have insecurity where they are? We don't have it where they are not. They were in Osu. Until Osu recovered their land, they say insecurity in Osu. Now they have moved to Okigwe, Arondizog, Abobu, different areas. Now insecurity is moved over there. Then who is responsible for the insecurity? Let's ask a good question. Stop being sentimental. The day we tell ourselves the truth, stop sponsoring evil in the land. That is the day with security will come back to Alebo. I remain Joe Vika. Just follow this page and you can never regret ever joining us. We are poised to reach you with the truth. God bless you. I love you guys.
Ogazima Igbo Ruo Ulo. Ihe na-achọ n'ala bekee kwesị n'ụlọ. Ọkwa estate business weta ya ụlọ. Charity kwesị bido na pai were hapụ ụlọ. Ndị Malaysia, ndị Igbo Asia, biko bata ụlọ ka anyị rụọ n'orikwa shasha. Igbo ruru ụwa niile gbuo jaja. Rute n'ụlọ anyị mecha ọ ga-achacha.
Olisado ịhụnanya gị ka m na-arịọ. Kezi n'otu n'ala Igbo wetara anyị ịhụnanya o. Gị na onye basịla